time to learn a faith, coach. Like,
Yeah,
it takes
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like, people think it's a joke. Like, they see a 20-second video about any faith and they think they're a master. Even I say, brother, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, man. My memory can lapse. Like, I always say, please, because I have a responsibility, if, at least from the Muslim perspective. Let's say I teach you something wrong. And I don't think a lot of preachers think like this. You better be careful what you're saying in God's name. You better be real careful, because the amount of people that you may be misinforming in his name, you're going to pay a very heavy price. And I'm scared of that myself.
Yeah, you should be.
Sometimes I make a slip, like on one of my first lectures, I made a honest mistake. There was like a little lapse in my memory. I was trying to state like how much Jesus is mentioned in our faith, right? In the Quran,
Mhm.
peace be upon him. He has his mother has her own chapter. And I misquoted by saying he's the most mentioned in the book. He's not. What I really meant to say is he's one of the most mentioned in the book
Mhm.
and in the
Yeah.
faith.
Mhm.
Honest mistake. Nothing there to deceive, honest mistake. But still, it's wrong. He's not the most mentioned. The most mentioned is Moses. He's the most mentioned prophet in the Holy Quran.
Wow.
Jesus is in the top mentioned and very important, and also very important in prophecy and end of time stuff. But so, like, like honest mistakes. But to purposely deceive or lead people astray, like, you better be careful. Like, when you're a public person, every word you speak, you don't know how many people it's reaching. You make mistakes that shift people's. Now, imagine the ones that are using this power to incite hatred and violence. Imagine how
Yeah.
much sin is being racked up on their side,
Yeah.
inspiring hatred towards a race, inspiring hatred to cause violence. But you're going to have to answer to God for everyone you inspired in that aspect. You're responsible for this mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
As the prophet said, peace be upon him, guarantee me this, what's between your legs, and I'll guarantee you paradise. You can control what's between your legs and your mouth. I guarantee you paradise. The two hardest things that most people have trouble controlling.
So listen, I
Yeah.
gotta ask you, what do you think about Peter Thiel and this whole Antichrist lecture that he's giving
I
right
think it's
now?
crazy. I think it's insane. Am I looking forward to it? No. But yes,
But yes,
man, I'm looking forward to see how crazy this is going to be. Like, this is something I'm definitely going to make a whole episode on and react to, because this is crazy to me. What do I think? I think his technology lays down the foundation for that very system. I think his entire technology is literally the system of the beast, mark of the beast type stuff. 100%. And I think it ties into crypto and social credit scores. And this is the world that we're being forced into, because you know why they're printing so much money? Because they know they're not going to pay it back. The whole thing's coming down. In my opinion, it's a part of the agenda to collapse fiat currency,
no, no,
which
no,
is
no. But
already messed
he's
up.
the
You
whole
know,
the whole thing with the Antichrist. What do you think he's trying to do with this lecture on the Antichrist? 4-part series over 4 days. It's from the 15th of September to like October 6th type of thing. It's like
and that's a crazy thing too. Like, the amount of time he needs to even talk about this subject is crazy too.
yeah, yeah.
It's going to be very. It starts at what, next week, right?
Yeah, I think what he's gonna try and do, what I'm trying to talk about, I think he's gonna try and normalize it. I think he's gonna try and normalize the concept of the Antichrist, and I think he's gonna try and make people think that it's something that's already here within government, that it's not like a person or anything like that. It's just like it's a way of thinking, it's a way of operating in government, it's a way of operating in society, and it's already here, and it's not something that we need to worry about. So everybody will have their guard down.